I've noticed that over the past few months, I've been getting a little bit uninspired by my project pans. So today that changes. Today I have decided to do a little bit of a refresh with this project. So I do have 4 products rolling out today, and only one of them is because I have hit my goal. I'm just going to be bringing in some new products that I'm actually excited about. Some of these products I've been panning since the start of the year, and honestly, I've been getting a little bit tired, a little bit fed up, a little bit drained with some of them. So I think it's only time to just roll them out, accept defeat, and just roll in some things that excite me and that I want to use. I've noticed that in a few of my project pans recently, and I don't know, the spark just isn't there for right now, and I'm not sure if it's because there's so much going on in my personal life, but I have decided to take inspiration from SheRo in the month of November, and I'm going to be wearing makeup every single day in the month of November. I've definitely got out the habit of doing my makeup as well. It's not just project panning, it's my makeup in general. I wake up really late and I don't have time to do my makeup anymore, so I am going to start that little journey. I think it's going to be really good for me to get back in the habit of doing my makeup, and that means I will hopefully have a lot more progress in projects. But just before we do jump into the video today, if you have not already, like and subscribe. I love updating my project pans. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup. Today I'm wearing some Pan Those eyeshadow shades, and I think they go together really, really well. I'm wearing 3 Pan Those eyeshadow shades on my eyes today, and this is very much my kind of aesthetic. I love blues, I love greens, I love cool tones and sparkles, so I'm definitely feeling this look today. So normally with my projects, I go from newest product to oldest product. However, today I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to go from oldest to newest, just because the last product on this list actually has a pan, so I do want to keep that suspense there. So the first product that I'm going to talk about today is my Colourpop Slacker Lippy Sticks, and this was in the project for 4 months now. But this is what this product looked like last month. You can see it is a very pink leaning lipstick, and I thought that I could use this as a cream blush because I really do not like the colour of this. It's a little bit too pink for me, and this is what it looks like today. You're probably not going to be able to see any movement of this at all because I have only used this 2 times this month for a total of 14 uses in the project. I've learned that I do not want to reach for this. I've said multiple times I'm not a cream product person, so I don't really know why I was like, yeah, I'll just use it as a cream product because I love them so much, notoriously. I have noticed a formula change in this, and I've noticed that the only reason I think I wanted to finish it is because I don't have that much left. However, I'm not enjoying it. So why am I forcing myself to use it? Would it be amazing to have this as an empty? Yes, that would be so good. I'd be over the moon if this could be an empty. However, I'm not enjoying it. I don't like these pink lips. I love like a brownie nude kind of lip, which is what I'm wearing today. This is very, very pink, and it's just not great for me. Yes, I could use it up as a cream blush. However, I don't like that. I like my powder blushes, and I don't really want to redo how I do my makeup just to use this. I think that's one of the reasons why I've been so uninspired to do my makeup recently, because I'm forcing myself to use products that I don't necessarily like. So this is going. It's going. I'm going to declutter this at the end of the year. I am not going to force myself to finish it. One of the things I always say to you guys is don't hate pan your products, because that is a surefire way to get uninspired and bored, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to take my own advice. I'm going to let this one go. It's been a really, really good ride. I mean, you could see we've used a hell of a lot of this, but unfortunately it's time to say our goodbyes. So I've lost a tiny bit of weight in this, which is surprising. Last month this weighed 9.89 grams, and this month it weighs 9.88 grams, meaning I have lost 0.01 grams of this month, and that is it. There is no more weight loss for this. I'm happy letting this go and decluttering this. It does smell a bit as well. I think that's another reason why I've not been using it much this month, because it does start smelling of like crayons a little bit, and I'm not wanting to do that. I've just cleared up my acne, so I'm not putting my face in the firing line. I'm good. Next is a product that I'm going to keep in this project. I have really liked working on this, especially now that the weather is changing. This is my number 7 Stay Perfect Amazing Eye Pencil, and it is in a black shade. Now, I love wearing black in the waterline. It just makes me so happy. I feel like it makes my blue eyes really pop and stand out. So this is something that I have been really enjoying reaching for. This is what it looks like today. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see any difference in this. I don't think I have sharpened this in the past month. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. We'll see in the progress pictures. But I have used this 8 times this month for a total of 26 uses. My goal is 50 uses for this, so 26, we are over halfway there, which is amazing. I am reaching for this a lot more, as I said, now that the weather has turned and now that I'm doing a lot more kind of dark, smoky kind of looks. I've really enjoyed it, and I have no doubt that I will hit that 50 uses pretty soon. As I said before, I think because I am going to challenge myself to do my makeup every single day in the month of November, this is going to be used a lot. This is going to be used so much. This is my go-to water liner. I just love how it looks. I'm not wearing it today. I don't know why I'm doing this because I'm not wearing it today, but I really like how it looks. So if I do challenge myself and push myself to do my makeup every single day, I'm very excited to see what this looks like next month, because I know this is going to be used and abused. So I'm really excited about that. So for weight loss, I have lost a little bit of weight on this actually, which makes me think that I have sharpened this. I'm pretty sure I have actually. So last month this weighed 4.62 grams and this month it weighs 4.54 grams, meaning we've lost 0.08 grams of this. Slow but steady progress. My goal is 50 uses. I don't think it'll take that much longer, again, especially with that November challenge. Next is a product that I rolled in recently, and you guys were all saying I was absolutely crazy, and you know what? I agree. I am crazy for this. This is my Milani Luminoso blush, and my goal is to hit pan on this. I rolled this in 2 months ago, and as you can see, there was pretty good use on this when I rolled it in, and I kind of thought it would be pretty easy to hit pan on this because it's a more sheer formula, which means I can build it up a lot more. However, I kind of forgot that I am also working on a lot of blushes. So this is what it looks like today. I've used it 12 times this month for a total of 15 uses in the project, which I think is really good considering the first month we only used it 3 times. So 12 uses, I'm really happy with. It is nowhere near pan, but we're getting there. It's not awful uses. I'm really happy with that. I did say last month, I think, or sometime this month, that I have cut back a lot on the amount of blushes that I'm panning right now. So now I only have this and 2 Pan That Palette blushes and a deck of panning and a Project 10 uses. So maybe I haven't. Blush is really competing right now and it is stressing me out quite a lot. So we'll see what happens with that. But like I said, this November challenge, maybe I can get a lot more use on things and hopefully I can maybe even roll some blushes out. That would be amazing if I can do that. But this has been kind of one of my go-to blushes. I either reach for this or my Pan That Palette blush, which is this blush, little mini Pan That Palette update there. But I've really been loving this more warm tone kind of blush. I am wearing it today and I really love it. It's a classic for a reason and I'm excited to keep working on this. I have lost a bit of weight on this, which is great. So last month this weighed 38.16 grams and this month it weighs 38.12 grams, meaning in the past month I have lost 0.04 grams, which isn't incredible, but I'll take it. For a blush, I will take it. Blush is notoriously hard to hit pan on, so I was a little bit silly with that goal. I'm not even gonna lie. Do I regret it? Kind of. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be surprised. It used to be domed and now it definitely isn't. It has been worn away quite a lot, so we'll see how long this takes. But that is staying in. I'm not going to be rolling that out. I'm not going to be refreshing that. And next is a product that I actually lost last month. And so the usage aren't very good with this. I can't believe that I lost this because you never guess where it was. It was in my panning drawers, but like underneath things. It was literally where it was supposed to be, and for some reason I just couldn't find this. So there's no progress pictures because I couldn't find it last month, but this is my sleek lip shot, and there's no point doing progress pictures anyway because the packaging, you cannot see through this. So This is what it looks like. I lost this a few times actually this month, which is so annoying. I went on a date and I wanted to wear this because it's a really nice, like, not red, but not brown, but somewhere in the middle. It's like a really nice date shade, and I lost it again. So yeah, this just likes to go on the run apparently, but I've used this 4 times this month for a total of 8 uses in the project, 4 times for every month that it's been in. I need to stop losing this because I love this shade so much. I do have a 25 use goal. Oh, this has such bad luck. This is literally the bad luck lipstick. What is going on right now? I genuinely, what? Okay. Well, I don't really want to be doing that every time that I try to use this. But there we go, okay. We'll see how this goes on because that is the first time that's happened and I'm a little concerned about that. I do take a makeup bag to and from the studio every day, so I don't like things leaking because it will go everywhere. So we'll see. That's interesting. I swear, every single time there's an issue with this, but we have lost some weight on this. Last month this weighed 13.78 grams, and this month it weighs 13.76 grams, meaning I have lost 0.02 grams this month, which is not much because this just has such bad luck. What is going to happen next? Honestly, I don't know. So I have a 25 use goal. I've used it 8 times. I'm going to keep my beadies on this because this needs a timeout. So I'm going to put it down before anything else happens. I will be keeping this in the project because I really do like it when I can find it. Who'd have thought, you know? Who'd have thought? Next is something that, it is so close to being done, and I say this every single month. I think this has been in since the start of the year, and this is my Too Faced Born This Way powder. This literally laughs in my face every single time that I use it because every month I say I'm so close to finishing it. Next month might be the month that this is done, and I come back and I go, no, maybe next month. But this is what it looks like today. This has been used 15 times this month for a total of 123 uses in the project. Literally, oh my god, how many more uses is this gonna have? Because this has to be done next month, surely. Look at this thing. There's like nothing left in here. This has to be done. I use this every single time I do my makeup. And I can't believe that this is still going. The journey that we have had with this is absolutely insane. And I can't believe that it's still going. I literally can't believe it. It has to be done next month. Please, God. Like, I actually don't understand. I'm so confused. This confuses me so much. It is so thin in this pan. I'm really hoping you would have seen in the progress pictures how thin this is. 123 uses. This laughs at me. This mocks me every time. I don't understand I don't know how much longer I can take of this because, oh my god, I feel like Too Faced are known for just having products that are impossible to finish, but I will do it. I will do it. I believe in myself. I've come so far. I can't give up now. So the weight of this, pretty good considering it's a powder and it's pressed really, really firmly. So last month this weighed 61.43 grams and this month it weighs 61.16 grams, meaning I have lost 0.27 grams this month. I don't know how much longer this is going to be going on for. Let me know all your thoughts down below. Give me your estimates because this surely can't be. Look at that. This is going to be one of my proudest panning moments when this is done. I'm going to throw a party. Wow. This being empty might coincide with me hitting 5,000 subscribers, and honestly, the 5,000 subscriber party is going to go and it's just going to be the Too Faced Born This Way powder party because, yeah, I'm going to carry on with that and I'm going to pray that that is done next month. As I said, my November little makeup challenge, surely if I use this, how many days are in November? Like 30? If I use this 30 times, it's going to have to be done. It's gonna have to be. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. Please, everyone, send me good vibes, good energy, because I'm gonna need it for that. Okay, next is something that's also been in for a very, very long time, but I am gonna be rolling this out, not because I've hit my goal, but because I need a break. I need a break. This is my Miccilo Soft Matte Long Lasting Liquid Foundation, and it is such a nice foundation. However, this is slightly too dark for me, so I need to mix this every single time that I wear it, and honestly, I'm just getting really fed up of it. I have been using this, I think, since the start of the year, so I'm getting really fed up with this. I can't believe that I have not finished this yet, but this is what it looks like today. I'm not able to put a new mark on it because I just don't know where I am with this foundation right now. I could be right near the bottom, I could be right near the top. Who knows? I just don't know. I don't know, and I'm really done guessing and tiptoeing around this. I like it, it's so nice, but I don't want to be mixing my foundations all the time. I want a break. I want to use a foundation that I know works for my skin tone and that I know works for me. I've been panning this for so long, and because I have to mix it, I've only been using half a pump every time that I use it, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that. I just want to do my makeup in peace. So I'm really hoping that when I roll this out, I'm going to actually enjoy doing my foundation routine. And this goes back to what I was saying before about I just feel like I'm not enjoying doing my makeup anymore, and I feel like I'm forcing myself to use things that I don't want to use. So if this goes out, and I'm not saying I'm going to give up on it, maybe in a few months' time, I will come back to it, I will get that motivation back. But for now, I'm good. This is going to be rolling out. I'm not going to force myself to be using this all the time. I just want to say thank you and goodbye with this. I have lost some weight on this, which is great. So last month this weighed 39.68 grams, and this month it weighs 39.06 grams, meaning I have lost 0.62 grams of this month, which is really, really good. Foundations normally do lose quite a lot of weight because they are dense and you use a lot of them. So I'm good. I think the decision to roll this out has lifted a weight from my shoulders. I'm very happy with this. I've used this 11 times this month for 93 uses in the project, which is a hell of a lot of use. My goal was to finish this. Maybe at some point in time in the future, I will hit that goal, but for now, I'm good. I'm good. I love the foundation though. It's really full coverage, but it's just the shade. It's really tricky, and I need a bit of a break. Next is another foundation that is also going to be rolling out. There's a bit of a theme here. This is my Revolution IRL Skin Foundation, and I didn't roll that in that long ago. I only rolled this in last month. However, I've had a little bit of a learning experience with this, let's say. I only had this in for 30 uses. This is what it looks like today. I've only used it 4 times. I can't make a progress mark because the packaging can't really see through it, but I have some thoughts of this and I want to talk to you guys about it. This has almost like a moussey texture, and it looks very thick on my face. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this back in my new in drawer, and I'm going to use it a few times, and I'm going to use it with different things, with a brush, with a sponge, with everything that I can think of. And until I figure out how I like it, I don't want this to be in a project, because again, I feel like I have to use things that I don't necessarily like. I want to give myself the time to actually get to know this and to actually understand this before I commit to using it 30 times. So I've only used it 4 times, which is nowhere near 30. But I'm just going to be giving myself a little bit of a break from this because, like, I don't want to keep forcing myself to use it. It's not fun forcing yourself to use things that you just don't want to use. So I'm not going to do that. I know I've only had it in for a month, but I'm good. I'm good. Hopefully I can find a way that really works for me. I know a few of you guys have this as well, so let me know down below, how does this work for you? I'm all ears. I'm all up for different techniques that I can try and that I can use, but this just hasn't given me that good luck recently. It just like builds up on my face and it settles on my face rather than like look natural. I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't look great. But I have used this, as I said, 4 times, and I have lost some weight on this, which is great. So last month this weighed 126.78 grams, and this month it weighs 126.50 grams, meaning I've lost 0.28 grams in only 4 uses. So maybe I'm using too much, I don't know, but I just don't want to force myself to use it when I don't really know how I like it. I hope that makes sense. And finally, something that we have actually hit our goal on. Who'd have thought? What a concept. This was only rolled in last month, but this is my inner corner shade from my SheGlam Chromosome palette. And I've been using this palette quite a lot recently, and I've been trying to hit quite a few pans in this. So far I've hit pan in the blue and the taupe, and I wanted to hit pan on that inner corner shade because this is the most blinding inner corner shade in my collection. And I'm not really working on any others, so I thought this would be perfect. And this is what it looks like today. You can see I have indeed hit pan, which is amazing. I have used it again today just to expand that pan a little bit, but I have managed to hit pan in this in 12 uses. This is my go-to inner corner shade. You can see what it looks like on my eyes today. It is so blinding and beautiful, and I really, really enjoy this shade. I'm so glad that I've got 3 pans in here now, which is amazing. Maybe this could be a pan that palette at some point, because if I get loads of use on it before I fully commit to it, it'll be a little bit less daunting, I think, which, hey, I'm all up for. Less daunting the better. But I've just really, really liked these 3 shades in particular. Maybe I'll try and hit pan on this black at some point, using it as a liner or something like that. That could be really, really fun. But for right now, 3 pans in the past, few months, really. I'm really, really excited about that, and I love this shade. I've really, really fallen in love with this shade. I know SheGlam is not the most ethical company, and I do not support them going forward, but I did already buy this, so, you know, I may as well use what I own. This packaging as well, what is that? What is that? Not the best. But I mean, the quality of the shadows is very nice. So I didn't weigh this palette just because I was only using 1 shade, and I was kind of dabbling in the whole palette as well. So here we go. Something that's actually rolling out because we have used it up. Oh, sigh of relief. So that means I have 1, 2 with Colourpop Slacker, 3 with the IRL foundation, and 4 with the Miccilo Foundation. 4 products rolling out today, which means 4 products rolling in. So of course this is the most exciting part of the video, and because I rolled things out that I wasn't inspired by, I wanted to roll things in that did inspire me and that I was genuinely excited to use. So let's talk about these. First, I'm going to talk about actually a product that's already in a project, but I'm going to switch it over because of a change of circumstance. So this is my Ofra Format Bronzer. I think this is in Project 10 Uses. However, I brought this home from the studio to do my makeup at home, and this happened. So this has made me even more determined to finish this up. I don't want to just use it 10 times. I want to hit pan on this. This is going to be my goal. You can see the rings are really, really prominent in here, so I'm hoping it won't take too long. And I have every intention to fully finish this. This is going to be my new focus bronzer. I want to use this up, especially now that the packaging is broken. It's going to be really hard to travel with this and to pack this in my makeup bag to go home, so I don't really know the logistics of this. However, I do want to hit pan and I want to eventually finish it, so I'm motivated. I just want this gone now because yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to tape it or something because it doesn't even stay closed. It is just completely gone. So hopefully it won't take me too long. I've been saying for years that I want to hit pan on this, so this is my time. I've been sent a sign through this, and it is time to actually work on this and use this up. Next is something a little bit different, but I'm actually really, really excited about, and this is a single eyeshadow palette that I curated, and this is full of shades that were very, very kindly sent to me from my favorite brand, the Pastel Roses, and I have not been able to use any of these yet. So I want to do a no pan left behind, which is basically I just use every shade 1 time. It's more of a chill goal, but because I'm panning so many different eyeshadows, I think that is going to be the best goal. And it also gets used on multiple shades and not just one focus shade. So hopefully I'm going to be doing a lot of looks. I'm going to be taking pictures of a lot of looks, and so I can show you the looks next update. But this is just going to be really nice, really chill, really understand things. I hate getting things in PR and then just not being able to use them. I want to be able to use them. I want to be able to show you guys what I get, and also I want to be able to showcase the brand new shades from my favorite brand as well. So really excited for these. This is a mix of their Halloween collection and also their... I can't remember the collection name. I'll pop it on screen now. It was one of their last collections that they did. It was so beautiful, like a sparkly theme collection. So I'm really excited to work on these, play around with these, hopefully make some really nice looks with these as well. What do you think? I think this is a really nice little addition to this project, and I'm really excited about that. Next, I have this. This is my BPerfect Chroma Cover Foundation, and I thought because I'm rolling out 2 foundations, I may as well roll one in that I actually like. Who'd have thought? This is a lighter shade for me, which is great because we're going obviously into winter. I'm losing that summer tan. So this is something that is quite new in my collection. So I thought it'd be really nice to get to know it and get to love it a little bit. So my goal for this is 30 uses, and I'm only panning one other foundation right now. So 2 foundations I think is a great number. This I cannot take home because it leaks. So this is going to be my home foundation and this is going to be my studio foundation. That is what I'm thinking anyway. Hopefully it works out that way. But again, with that November challenge, I'm really excited to find out. And I really do like this. Very full coverage, very nice. I'm excited for this. And finally, this is something that maybe I'm not as excited about, but I am actually really motivated for. This is my By Terry Hyaluronic Powder, and I want to finish this. Yes, you heard right. I want to finish this. I've been using my Huda powder, which hasn't been in a project for so long. I've just been reaching for this because I love it so much. But this I would like to use up, and I would like this to be out of my collection. I don't really have that much left, to be honest. I have less than half in here. So I'm going to make a little mark, and I'm really going to try and use this. I'm going to put my Huda powder back in my collection so I don't reach for it. And this is going to be in my panning drawers so that I can reach for it easily. I'm really excited. I have a good feeling about it. Let me know, what do you think? Because the packaging shape as well, it will definitely go down faster because it's less wide here. So I'm excited to see the progress marks on that. So what do you think of my 4 new products? I'm really, really excited. This has given me a little bit more motivation for this project as well. I feel good about it. I finally feel like I don't know, I've made the right decision. What do you think? Let me know down below. Are you in a bit of a rut right now, or are you flying through products? Let me know. I'd love to hear all your thoughts and opinions. But with that being said, this is the end of this video. I hope you did enjoy it, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.